Mr. Reyes, it's been some time since our last encounter. You stole a victory from me. I snatched your arm up. You sang my sorrow. You tapped. You quit. I held up my end of the bargain. I brought violence. There's only one way to make this right, to redo this wrong. That's a reset, a redo, a rematch. Because when I snatch your arm again, you will sing my sorrows. And I will get what was rightfully mine, your arm.
He's asking for what? Yo, we're past that. You know, Ronin, you wanna know what my answer is? No. You lost, I won. A W is a W, no matter what. I don't even care if you went ahead and you applied, what do you call that? To sing your sorrows, and you had that locked in, and it did hurt a little, but it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter, because you lost. The ref counted the 1, 2, and 3. And I get it, you are a dangerous fighter. But all I see in that square circle is a whiny little 4-eyed chubby kid that got bullied every single day. But you could go ahead and be mad. You could go ahead and hate what happened. But just know, don't hate the game. Hate the player.
The Kimura means to me everything. I'm breaking a man down. He is inferior to me. All the pain, all the sorrow becomes mine. I feel them to start to panic. I feel the flutter. I feel their heart race. I feel their skin become clammy. And when I start breaking down their arm and I hear their bones snap, I hear their ligaments and tendons rip, I'm satisfied. Because that little boy inside me feels safe.
Do I consider myself a bully? Nah. I consider myself a realist. The reality is nobody is better than Andres Reyes. When it comes to that ring, when we step toe to toe, there's nobody that can keep up with the pound for pound best of the very best. There's a reason why I'm at that very top, and there's a reason why I'm nothing but a true champion.
All right, before the matches get started here, Ronin is in the ring.
Reyes! Get your ass out here!
And he's calling true champ Reyes out.
Let's go, champ!
Well, you can understand his frustration from what happened in our last ritual.
Get in the ring.
But, you know, it's kind of misguided because the referee made the right decision. He did not see the tap.
Get in the ring, let's go!
I'm trying to calm him down here. And Ronin, okay, will back away. Hang on a second. He slaps a Kimura on one of the students.
Let's go, champ!
Just trying to settle him down.
Let it go! Let it go! Come on,
He won't let go. Look at the eyes of Reyes. Oh, and now J-Villa out. Sending the true champ Reyes back. Oh, take a look at that. What's that about? A look from both men.
I don't get guys like True Champ. And I don't mean that with any disrespect because he's my brother. I mean, he had been there from the very beginning. But his methods they don't align with mine. He views the world differently than I do. I've struggled more than him. So I know what it's like to fight for everything I have. And I feel the same way about Cruz. Which makes tonight just that much harder.
Now, I know where my failures come around. And I know from the last time I lost. I lost to a big man, and even from all what I've said, all the things of big or small, but he got the advantage. All I can say is I did my best. Jay and I, we go way back. He's taken me to the roads, he's taken me to the shows, worked with him. I see him as a close friend. I love him. But there's something about this atmosphere, that ring, standing right here in front of you. It's just difficult to see him as an opponent, and I somewhat feel conflicted.
I admired you. I admire you because you possess a characteristic that is missing in the world today. And that is your will to fight. You and I, we relate in that same aspect. We are both willing to do anything it takes to prove ourselves. But the difference between you and I is that while you live to fight, I fight to live. I've been doing it for 25 years. And you want to prove yourself to the world. I'm trying to prove myself to me and my family, everybody that I'm trying to put food on the table for. So tonight, my good friend, you're going to find out what lines I'm willing to cross to put food on the table for the ones I love.
Interesting next matchup as Cruz Rivera, the Shark, will take on his longtime friend J-Villa. Two young men who have gone up and down the road together, know each other quite well. Considers themselves friends. And you can tell just from the eyes of Shark, just very, very unsure about how he's going to approach this match against his friend. Collar and elbow time, and we're off and underway. Good go behind by Villa. Good standing switch by Shark. And Villa just trying to power out of it. Having trouble unhooking the hands. Finally does. Oh, great escape that time by Villa. Into a gut wrench. And a great takedown by Shark. Great opening sequence from both men. Fans chanting Shark here at ringside, and that seems to get Villa upset. So here we go again. That time, good go behind from the attempt to collar and elbow. Gut wrench takedown, and that sends Shark back to the corner. So obviously Shark needs to rethink his attack here. One step ahead on that move from J-Villa. Roll up, 1, 2. Almost won the match. How about that? A pickup by Villa. Into the ropes. Shoulder tackle. Villa moving fast. Shark tries to arm drag him down, but no. Now the other side. Great counter. Shark. Great counter move by Shark when Villa had the brakes on the first one. And there's a lariat into the corner. Pick up. Drops him on his spine. Thought maybe a hammer throw that time, but grabs the neck. Back of the head. And a cross body. He'll try to get a win. Will Shark, he's got a 2 count. Villa goes back to the corner holding that jaw from that neckbreaker type maneuver right before the cross body. Hammer throw to the corner. Oh, and that time, Villa just grabbed the legs of Shark. Oh, look at this. Now the physicality starts here. Pick up. Back Suplex, cover, and a 2 count. So much emotion in this match, and you know what? There's nothing wrong with that. Be it friend against friend or two mortal enemies, there's a big forearm shot. It's what makes our sport great, man. The emotion. And a block. Shark comes fighting back. Caught him that time, but a knee to the gut stopped the onslaught of Shark. Sends Shark for the ride. And that point of the elbow, I think, hit the sternum and was perfectly executed. 1, 2, and a 2 count. Notice how Shark tried to roll away quickly after that, and very effectively as well. All right. It looks like that time that Villa was saying something to Shark. And Shark responds with a couple of gut shots. A neck breaker. 1, 2, 2 count. A lot of talking going on, as you would imagine in something like this when two good friends collide. It'll be the first time that two friends have met in the ring, nor the last. And may not be the last. Oh, man. I was going to say, may not be the last time these two men meet. Now he's apparently going for the rings of Saturn. He dropped the head. He hesitated. Did Villa, but he rolls up. Good counter move that time. It appeared that Villa hesitated on the rings of Saturn. And now trying a tornado DDT. Shark with a big pump kick. Oh my. That one was lethal. Cover. 1, 2, only. Great matchup. I think we anticipated this as well. That hesitation could have cost J-Villa. We'll see. Shark just fighting back now. Forearm. That was actually probably more of an elbow drive. There's a pickup into the torture rack. It's got him up. Put him back down. Almost like a running leg Larry at that time. I thought at first maybe a Thed's press, but more it was like caught him with the quadriceps across the chin and the jaw. And Frank Gasno administering the count to both men. And Villa's the first man up. Shark blocks it to the gut. Good counter into the ropes. Flying forearm shot. Back elbow. Maybe the Shark is moments away from getting this win. Shoulder block into the gut. Swinging neck breaker. 1, 2. Villa's out of it. So close here. And right now, Shark obviously showing his frustration. Great series of moves by Shark, still did not get the win for him. But again, it appears that Shark is going to let Villa get up on his own power here. How about that? He said, I can't, it's my friend. That's exactly what he was doing. He let him get up. And there's the rings of Saturn again. Will Shark tap, or will he get to the ropes?
Please don't tap. Please don't tap. Please don't tap. Please don't tap.
The rings are on. Shark edging towards the rope.
Come on, Shark.
Got it. Wow. Just barely got the foot there. All right. Warning from Frank Gastineau to let go the hold when he gets to the ropes. Jaw is set this time by Villa. Tried a lariat. Great counter that time. Here comes the Tornado DDT. And that caught Villa, who rolls on the outside now. Villa appears to be out. It appears that Shark could win this thing by countout.
Come on, you got it. Roman. He's done. Roman.
Because his opponent is out. Villa is out. He's like dead weight here. And Shark doesn't want to win this way. He wants to win it in the ring, apparently. And look at this, just rolls Villa in. Breaking the count. What a great matchup. I have Villa now coming to here. Up on one knee, Shark grabs him. Trying another tornado DDT, but this time blocked. And a pickup to a sunset flip, 2 count. Shoot Shark out. Oh, running lariat. King Kong lariat, if you will. That one hit its mark. Rolls Shark over. 1, 2, 3. We got a winner. J-Villa defeats his friend Cruz Rivera in this matchup in Ritual 2. Great matchup. Both men pushed each other. Little hesitation on both sides because of the friendship, but nonetheless a win by J-Villa.
What is luxury without the finest jewelry? What is luxury without the most expensive of clothes and possessions? Jacey Love has everything one could ever need, yet it's still not enough. It will never be enough. I need gold. They like to say beauty is in the eye of the beholder. But what if the only beholder that actually matters is me? And trust me, none of you compare.
So everybody wants to know about my knee. My last match, I overtrained. I prepared too hard, like I've been doing since I was in high school. My knee gave out. But now, my knee's all healed, and it's all better, and I'm ready for the next thing.
The reason I win tonight's obvious. Experience. Traveled all over the country, gone to Canada, gone to England. I'm an OVW superstar. And Olivia, she's making her name for herself, and she has potential, but she also has a weakness. And what was that weakness, Olivia? Oh, your knee, and what a nightmare.
Look, Ellie, I get it. You have all this experience, you're smart, and you're probably gonna try and go for my knee. I would do it too. But I'm confident that my knee is strong enough to get through this match. And I'm gonna leave it on this note. This is your first and last warning. If you lay one finger on my knee, I'm going to give you a New York beating that you will never forget.
Yeah, Olivia's got potential. But the only way potential gets better is by losing. because it's all about how you get back up.
Our next matchup in Ritual 2, Dream Girl Ellie will go up one-on-one against young Alivia Rose. We'll see how Alivia does after coming off of that knee injury. And let's see if Ellie tries to use the quickness to just run around the young Alivia Rose. Tumbling out of the way, that's more trying to get under the skin here of her opponent than it is trying to use the speed. And once again, moving away and posturing here at the Dark Arts Gym, side headlock. Obviously, Alivia Rose has, one would think, the strength advantage here. Let's see if she uses that to her advantage. It's the ropes, shoulder tackle. Hitting the ropes again, Alivia Rose showing some quickness even with that bad knee. Ripcord attempt and a backslide by Ellie. 1, 2, and got a 2 count. Almost pulled out the win that time. And knows it. Little bit of taunting going on here. And finally, they're now going for the knee here. Well, just like we heard from Alivia Rose, leave that knee alone. Big arm drag takedown. But that left knee, obviously, Ellie was going for it. And that has gotten under the skin, the anger. Now she's stomping the knee. Another ripcord, and that is a great lariat. Rose sends her in, a back elbow, and I mean the point of the elbow on its mark. Pick up Scoop's plan, how the knee's gonna hold out. Oh, she does it again. Into a blue thunder bomb. 1, 2, oh. 1 count only that time. Well, she was able to pick her up on the second try, was Rose. Well, how about that heel kick? Great counter move for a what looked to be a front chancery, and there's a lariat by Ellie. And she'll try to win the match. 1, 2 count, says Frank Gastineau, the referee. Great physicality by both ladies early on in this match. Snap suplex. Ellie with a smile on her face, taking her time for the cover. 1, 2. Now twice in this match, she has gone to the knee, has Ellie. And that time just a axe handle blow right between the shoulder blades, right along the lower spine as well. Oh, a kick to the face. And another axe handle blow, and that one was with authority. Going for the knee one more time. And now Alivia Rose seeks shelter in the corner, but there'll be none there. Stomping away. And now backing up is Ellie. Again, here she's going for the knee and a right fist to the face. And a return forearm that time. Now in this match so far, Alivia Rose just trying to fight off Ellie from going to the knee as much as anything else. Oh, look at this. Again, taunting here. Alivia trying to get to her feet, and Ellie just will not let her. And now chokehold using the ropes. Breaking right before the 5. Very effective, no question about that. Alivia trying to get out, again going to the knee, that left knee. There's a big forearm shot in the back of the head. Right now, Alivia Rose is in trouble here. Here we go, snap suplex. And again, slow to make a cover. She goes to the other side, does 1, 2. And a little frustration there on the face of Dream Girl Ellie. Great matchup. Measures her for a forearm shot. Oh, and a slap. That woke up Alivia Rose, paintbrushed her. But Alivia gets thrown into the top turnbuckle. Ellie now. Gonna telegraph that. Both feet got up. A running Larry by Alivia Rose. It's two of them now. Gut shot. Face planted her. A front kick to the gut. And Dream Girl Ellie's in trouble. Livy's got her hooked. Clubbing forearm, 1, 2, and a 2 count. Well, as you can see, Alivia Rose very upset. She thought that should have won the match, but there's some steam left here in Dream Girl Ellie. A pickup, nope, couldn't keep her up. Back of the neck to the top turnbuckle pad, German suplex, 1, 2. No sir, but close. And again, you can see the frustration, the anger on the face here of Ellie as he drags her opponent, Alivia Rose, towards the corner. Here she goes, trying to double stomp, feet got up. Feet got up. Spinning neck breaker. 1, 2, 3, it's over. Alivia Rose battles back from that knee injury to pick up a win here in Ritual 2. Wait a minute, there's Kelsey from behind, and she hit her in the back of that weakened knee with that steel chair. And now a tug of war going on between Kelsey and Ellie. As Kelsey laughs, wait a minute. Alivia Rose thinks that it was Ellie, but it was Kelsey with the chair.
Coal, fire, you are a guiding light. You are the catalyst. You are the gift from the spider. You are power. For all these reasons, I will take this gift bestowed to me by the ancestors, Shiko, my fire, and I will become the catalyst, and for all those who oppose, may they be left smoldering in the hole.
Curtis Crowe is ruthless, calculated, and unforgiving. A match last time? You saw it. Ladies and gentlemen, what you witnessed was a glimpse of what I am capable of, a fragment of exactly how I like to run things around here. And then you stand there behind your TV and your computer screens and you judge me, try to nitpick my flaws, try to find error in my game. Some of you say I talk funny. I have a lisp. Some of you say that my hair's falling out and I'm getting old. What I find extremely comical is the fact that you people think that your pathetic opinions hold any weightable value in the eyes of a god. My name is Gargis, and I'm the certified gunflinger. And it don't matter whether or not I can talk. All that matters is whoever, and I mean whoever, decides to make the poor, stupid decision to step in this ring with me. Not only would their body be absolutely mangled, but their mind and their soul, and most likely their career, will be utterly destroyed. So to the people who want to pick out my flaws, well, I gladly lay them on the table for you. And to those who want absolute carnage, you're welcome. I know I got my work cut out for me tonight, but whatever kills me forces me to become stronger.
Seth Gargis, big, intimidating, strong, one of the biggest men here at the Dark Arts Gym, going up against Curtis Crowe. What an intimidating figure he is. Gifted athletically. And let's see what Crowe can do with this guy. I mean, you could just tell the intimidation right now at the beginning of the match. Well, using the quickness, Crowe, good go behind. So he's got the big man here. Let's see what he can do with him. Oh, my God. You know, they used to say Danny Hodge, great pro wrestler, was able to break pliers with a single grip. That's a hell of a grip we just saw as well. Crowe got the foot up. He's going to hit the ropes. Oh, my God. How about this big, athletically gifted man that is Seth Gargis? Gargis is going to help Crowe up. Oh, maybe he should have let Gargis help him up. Spine buster. Frank Gassner's got to check. I don't know if the match can continue or not. The power of that spine buster. And Gargis just right now just toying with Crowe here. Whips him up. Seat abdominal crank. And a quick tap out. Well, Crowe showed a lot of determination. No question about it. But Seth Gargis wins again.
Very few actually know my real story. I was training martial arts my entire life until I finally got the chance to train with the Canadian Taekwondo team to compete in the Olympics. I turned them down. I decided to finish my studies and I chose school. I thought that that was a sure thing. I thought I was supposed to take the safer route. But since then, something was just missing in my life. And I realized I don't want the safe route. And now many know me as a social media personality. They see when I cosplay, they see when I stream, but they just don't see the whole story. Right now, my story is risking it all. My story is pro wrestling. Beyond the streaming, I'm a fighter. The same way I'm a fighter in my games, I'm actually a fighter in real life too. My name is Sofia Sivan. My greatest fear is failure. But that's never gonna happen. Because I decided that's never gonna happen.
Moments. Continuous moments where I could have validated myself. And Malakai Black was the one that I wanted to validate myself against. But that didn't happen. That ended up in a failure. But soon, you, him, and everyone else, you'll see.
Ever since I was a little kid, I've had my entire life planned for me. I was supposed to go to school and become some big shot CEO. Hell, my old man wanted me to be a pro volleyball player, if you can believe it. Thing is, I didn't care for any of that. I didn't care for any of that at all. The only thing that made any logical sense to me was stepping into the ring between those ropes and those four corners. Every time I step in this ring, I feel at home. Heck, I feel more than happy. I feel more than joyful. I feel proud of who I am. And this will be the first step in my legacy. I don't care who I have to go through. At the end of the day, every single one of the witnesses will be chanting 3 beautiful words. All hail Caesar.
I lost to Malakai Black because I tried a technique that I just hadn't mastered yet. But now I have. Tonight, Caesar, I promise, you'll be looking up the blinding lights.
Orion is the first test of my journey. I'm not just going to prove myself to Orion. I'm not just going to prove myself to myself. I'm going to prove myself to every single person who ever doubted me in my life.
This is Orion going up against Jayson Caesar in Ritual 2. Now, Orion looking to redeem himself against Caesar, feeling the blinding lights, a jumping or rolling, rotating elbow of sorts, either done for the second rope or as a springboard for the corner of the ring to knock his opponent out. And it was competed against Malakai last time and allowed Malakai Black to step back and catch him with that spinning heel kick or the end. And that resulted in what we saw at the end of Ritual 1. So let's see if he can redeem himself here. Collar elbow is hooked in by both men. And Caesar sends Orion back to the corner. Obviously, height advantage here for Jayson Caesar. And Orion slowly to get back to the attack. Both men very cautious now. And as you heard from Orion, there's a good go-behind. That loss to Malakai in Ritual 1 still haunts him. Caesar trying to get loose, half Nelson applied into a cravat. Yeah, Orion's got all the tools, there's no question about that. Caesar trying to use that leg, that knee, to escape, and he just pounds his way out of it into a big side headlock. Good wide vertical base by Caesar. You can see a little bit of hand fighting here by Orion trying to get out of it, but that is a solid side headlock. Using his height advantage here. Into the ropes. Shoots Caesar off, does Orion. Shoulder tackle. And that hurt Orion that time. Well, maybe not. He rolls. Leapfrog. He's going to hit the middle rope. And Caesar one step ahead that time. Now, it looked like there he was going for the blinding lights. But Caesar, again, just one step ahead. Again, most of the wrestlers here know what Orion is trying to do. Orion, a lot of speed with a drop kick over the ropes and a cover. Only a 1 count. Big Jayson Caesar rumbles out of that. Here he goes again. Oh, boy. Feet found the mark. Gigantic pump kick to the face, and now Caesar just laying him in here. Orion in. Drop kick, 1, 2, and a 2 count. Waist lock. Hey, Caesar is a very impressive athlete. Using his strength to his advantage. And he essentially, this is basically a bear hug on the mat. Obviously, you pick a guy up with a bear hug from the other side, and you press up against the spine, and you press up against the floating ribs. A lot of power with this one is right on the midsection. Basically a gut wrench. But nonetheless, a bear hug. And you can see referee Frank Gastineau say everything's okay, still in the match. Orion back to his feet. The big guy, Caesar, just threw him out of the way. That is not only strength, but athleticism. Into the gut goes Orion. Oh, but a forearm shot stuns Orion. And he is with both knees down on the mat here. Hooking the top rope. Forearm shot. Still holding on the rope. Steps through with a back elbow. Great counter move, but that hurt Orion as much as it did Caesar. And here comes Jayson Caesar running into the foot. He's up on top again is Orion. Maybe trying that blinding light once again, but maybe not because Jayson Caesar is one step ahead here. Caesar well schooled in the offensive maneuvers here by Orion. Now going for a superplex from the middle turnbuckle, but it was blocked. Always so dangerous, both men up on top. It spilled the wrong way, hitting the floor. Looked like Orion was trying to maybe, with a back suplex, kicked away by Caesar. Orion goes back to the attack with a Gamengiri. Right into the face of Jayson Caesar, and it stunned the big man. Another great physical matchup here in Ritual 2. And now, Caesar with a headbutt. It looked like Orion was, not so sure what he was going to do. Big crossbody, but a long way for it. 1, 2. That is athletic ability. The big, strong legs of Jayson Caesar. I mean, he just flew seemingly 3/4 of the way across the ring. I know it probably wasn't that far, but it looked that way. It was a long way across. Now with Orion down, Caesar tries to grapevine the legs, maybe an abdominal stretch coming up here. Orion trying to block. Interlocking the hands, but there it is. And with that size and strength, this may be trouble for Orion. Orion shaking his head here, but he's got a long way to go. He's pulling down the, how about that? Pull down the elbow or the knee pad with the point of the elbow into the knee. And still Orion not giving up. There he is again, this time right above the knee. Right on the bottom of that quadriceps. Right on that tendon. And just a pump kick puts Orion down. Again, this is the debut here on Rituals for big Jayson Caesar, but he is looking solid here. Orion moved out of the way. Kick put Orion back towards the center of the ring. Here goes Caesar again. Remember last time how far he went with those strong legs. Here he goes again. Oh boy. Crashed and burned that time to Jayson Caesar. Maybe took a little bit too much time getting up on the turnbuckle pads. Gives Orion the opening. Here he goes. He tried the blinding light. Caesar moved out of the way. Spin wheel kick. Caught him with the heel. And now Frank Gastineau administers the count to both men.
3, 4.
Well, you can hear both men just breathing heavily here. Both men have been pushed not only with physicality, but with great athletic maneuvers. And now it's Caesar up first. Orion with a forearm into the jaw, really. I was going to say face, but jaw. Now gets the knee up. Moving out of the way here. Tried the lariat, could not knock the big man down. He's going to try it again. And still, Caesar is upright. Orion ducks. That time he got him down. Thrust kick. A kick to the face, just a straight kick with the toes. Using the ropes, Orion connects with a forearm and a cover. And a 2. Seemingly Orion's left arm is hurting here. Notice how he's slapping it, trying to get the feeling back into it. He's holding that left arm kind of down to his side. But now with a shoulder block into the spine, into the lower back of Caesar, and now he's going to try to launch the big guy from the top. Caesar trying to fight it off with some elbow shots effectively. What a move! Catching Caesar almost like a released German from the middle turnbuckle. Orion knows it could be a win. 1, 2. No, it's not. Not yet. I got to give it to both these men. They are pushing each other just like we saw earlier in the night. All these athletes, with the exception of that one devastating win by Gargis, it's been competitive matches.
To look at the lights.
Well, he called it, didn't he? Blinding light, Caesar. Around the hips. Well, Ryan may have made a mistake by calling for it. And that forearm shot staggered Orion again. Just one big slug that time from Caesar brings Orion back down to the mat. Orion reaching out. And Caesar going to help him up. Oh, Orion blocked it. Kicks. And a big thrust kick to the side of the head. Tried a discus lariat that time, it's Caesar. 1, 2, no! What a counter move by Caesar out of that discus attempt at a discus forearm. Front chancery applied here.
It's over, you hear me? It's over.
Pick up, nope, Orion escaped. There's the discus forearm shot. Here it comes. The blinding light, it caught him again. He unsuccessful with it one more time. And a brain buster. A brain buster. And a cover. 1, 2. Oh, foot's on the rope. Disappointment for Jayson Caesar. Could have won it, thought he won it, but it was too close to the ropes. Now the big man's got to regroup here. He has been able each and every time to cut off the blinding lights. It's been about, what, 4, maybe 5 times in this matchup. And again, Orion's search for redemption from what happened last time against Malakai may have cost him. We'll see. Right now, Orion is just, Orion's still in it. Rolls him up. 1, 2. There he goes, and there it is. He connected with the blinding lights. 1, 2, 3, and he wins it. Got the elevation from the middle rope. Came from up top. Opponent looks at the lights. Hang on a second. What do we have here?
Don't worry.
What does Colt Manson want?
I'm not gonna hurt you. Not tonight. I'm gonna let you sit there and digest the fact that the next time you see me will just be the demise of your mind. I need you to know something, though. I hate this fantasy that you think I need to look into this light. What's there to look at? I see clearly. I see that you're drowning in this fantasy, and I can't wait to kill it. Not just kill it. It'll be a massacre. And your eyes are gonna have the first-hand point of view. You're just like them. You're afraid. They're afraid. I'm not afraid to look at you. You can keep wearing that silly little blindfold. It won't help you much longer because the next time you see me, you will have no choice but to wake up!
A challenge from Colt Manson to Orion. How about that? Well, fans, it's been quite a night here on Dark Prospects Ritual 2. Thank you very much for joining us, and we'll see you next time.